Actually, I'm just sort of popping in. I wasn't even gonna stream today. I was just like watching videos and um yeah, I don't know. I've just been sort of like watching videos and I decided to um buy the book Infinite Jest, and I'm going to read it in the bath. So, hello. This is kind of weird. Like, I go live and like I know there's gonna be a video, so I just start talking because like people who tune in like after the stream's over can like watch the video of me speaking, but it's like I say what I had to say before anyone comes into the chat. So suddenly there's people here and I don't really have much to say. I'm just kind of popping in. Yeah, this is the Banjo-Kazooie shirt. Yeah, actually, something really crazy is like, okay, the eyeliner, it's like lower than it usually is, and that actually happened when I was like rubbing my eyes. I was like rubbing my eyes, and apparently I rubbed them in such a way that like it created a dark line down here, which actually looks so cool because it feels like it's kind of at the base of where like the eyelid starts to like shoot out more like this, and it's sort of like that line, like there's like a stark, I don't know, it's just like flat and then like it accents it in a way that like is pleasing to me, and like I didn't even mean to have my makeup like this, but it kind of accidentally happened and I was just like, this is good. Anyway, in the interest of being 100% honest with my audience, after I got diagnosed with potentially carpal tunnel, I have resumed daily marijuana usage, but this time it's high in CBD and low in THC, and I now have a marijuana habit again, but it hasn't been a problem thus far regarding like anxiety. Well, here's the thing. I didn't actually get like a medicinal card. Like my doctor recommended or my doctor was like telling me about options, like trying that stuff. And I asked him like, well, can you give me like a medicinal marijuana card? And is that what I asked? I don't know. He wasn't going to give it to me though. I don't know why, but maybe there's like more procedure to like actually like giving someone like a medicinal marijuana card. So I don't know. I just yeah, but this stuff has been better and I've been like using less of it, although I noticed like my tolerance is starting to increase. Um, so I'm starting to like use it a little bit more. And oh god, I think not streaming. I didn't stream today. I think I need to stream more. I need to stream more because I feel like I'm a little on edge right now. Like, because I haven't like spoken all day. Like, this is my kind of first time like speaking out loud today, pretty much. Other than like a little bit. But that's not true actually. I had a talk with my dad. I was on the phone with my dad. And for some reason I feel so natural talking to my dad. I feel so natural, but like when I stream, it's like I get in my head about like the way I express myself. And I don't know, I just need to stream more. I just need to stream more and be here more. I need to do that. What's it like being high? I think when I get high, I Alright, see you later, Jeff. Okay, so I start to get high, and I start thinking about, I start thinking about my life, my position in life, and I start thinking about all sorts of things. I like re-examine things that I'm wondering if are bothering me. Like I just go over things in my head, and I think I get kind of creative, and sometimes I'm like feeling a lot, but I think sometimes there's almost this survival instinct that fills me with a sort of desire to just examine my position in life and confront anything that comes to mind. Hi, Danny. And sometimes it makes you think way too deeply. I feel like I like that. I like when I think kind of deep. Sometimes I get in these manic moods where I'm just like pacing my apartment. I'm like looking into my mirror, and then I just start pacing my apartment. Yeah, short-term memory, it's really funny. It's like I'll misplace something, and then like 1 minute later, like be looking for where the hell it is. And yeah, I don't know. Well, I think marijuana can also make you kind of paranoid. It can kind of make it so that like you come up with explanations for, like, if I hear a sound or something, I will like focus on it, and like I'm hearing a little bit of noise right now, probably from another apartment or something, and I feel like I'm really sensitive to noise in general. Now, I mean, I don't know if I used to be, I don't know. I don't know. It's different. Yeah, existential crisis kind of stuff kind of interests me though, because I like to think about like worldview and life philosophy and shit like that. Um, hey Twy, will I bleach my hair again? Maybe not. I'm not sure. The plan for now is just to grow it. Okay, an example of the paranoia is like, um, I don't even know if I want to talk about this. Well, um, I don't know. Could just like think of a different example. Okay, okay, actually, like over a year ago, I remember like, I had turned on my ceiling fan, and it started to make this like whirring noise, and I thought it had like come alive. Like I thought it had become aware or something. And like I was really high when I thought that. Well, I haven't played Soul Calibur in a long time, and Talam's not in Soul Calibur 5. Well, okay, the thing that was weird about the fan on the ceiling is that usually I had it on, and it never made noise like that. But I happened to turn it off, and I had left it off for a while, and then when I turned it back on, like after I turned it on again, it started making some like strange whirring noises, and like eventually it stopped, but I don't know exactly what it is. It had been off for a while, and I turned it on and it started making that noise, and I was just like, has my fan come alive? I don't know. I can't remember my mindset when I thought that. But there's a lot of like kind of bad paranoia though, where it's like just like worrying about the world and people and feeling isolated and untrustworthy. Or like you don't trust in other people, you just feel like you're alone. Yeah. Paranoid of death. Yeah, like I get sometimes I'm paying attention to like how my body feels, and sometimes it feels like my heartbeat's a little weird, even though I don't think it is. I don't think it is weird. I just think sometimes I get it in my head that like something feels weird about like, it's either like some sensation like that I make up like inside my head or something, or it's like I don't think it's actually my heart. It's just it feels like something something kind of bothers me a little bit. I'm like, uh-oh, what is that? And then if you let that fear consume you, where it's like, oh god, am I gonna die? Like, oh god, and then you like actually start feeling your fear, like it actually causes adrenaline to like shoot through your body or whatever. I don't know. And like whatever it is, it just causes you to like feel that fear, and it can get really bad. And I think marijuana can sort of like influence that to happen more, so yeah, the mind is a powerful thing. Oh, by the way, I don't regret uploading the cuddle video. It got more downvotes than upvotes, but I still have no regrets about it. And actually, I wanted to, I kind of wanted to like stream that, but I didn't. Part of me wonders about like, what if like YouTube cuts off my monetization or my sponsorship thing on YouTube? Because it's like, I think originally designed for people doing gaming stuff. I think it was, but I mean, it's YouTube streaming though, so you can stream whatever. But if I suddenly got in the mood where I wanted to make that a focus of what I was doing, I think that would be I just wonder if like there'd be any problems. I got in trouble on Twitch just for singing and talking. Like, I don't know. Yeah, hooray for lack of regret. Dry humping pillows is becoming a thing on YouTube, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Today just felt like more like an absorption day where I just sit here and absorb. I consume media, I consume tweets, I consume videos, I consume news, and I don't know, I like check my YouTube comments and stuff, so it just didn't feel like a day to stream as much. But I still wanted to. I still wanted to pop in. What kind of videos did I watch? I was watching David Foster Wallace interviews because someone had linked me one before and it was kind of interesting, and the book Infinite Jest that I just ordered off of Amazon, like I experienced a bit of it and it seems good, so I ended up buying it, but I just wanted to watch some videos. And I watched the Game Explained Breath of the Wild analysis video, which is like 2 hours I think, but I didn't watch the timeline thing at the end, but I watched that, and that was cool. I'm trying to think of like other stuff. I know I watched some random physics videos today too. I don't know. I was just like, oh yeah, and then I was watching some I don't know, random videos on like our futurology on Reddit and like related videos, and yeah. And I spent some time outside today, and I don't know. Don't know. It just didn't feel like just didn't feel like a day to stream as much. I just wanted to absorb. Am I interested in environmental stuff? I mean, I'm kind of interested in like news of things that are beneficial to the environment, improving the planet. Do I go to school or have a job? I'm just on the internet. Do I hang out with friends a lot? Not a lot. Can I give you a 50-word rundown on who I am? I am Narcissorite, metagamer, disruptor of speedrunning, certified low-tier legend, 10-year tournament veteran of Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl a little bit. And I did some legendary speedruns, and my hands are fucked up, and I played a lot of Smash Wii U, and my hands are bad, and I can't play video games, but I like to do other creative stuff too, and like I like to do art and stuff, and well, not that much, but random stuff. Yeah, that was more than 50 words. Basically, my content is shifting over time. Lately, I've just been like talking into the camera, and I've just been sort of like thinking about like philosophy and like, I don't know. I'm just a person. I'm just a person. I've also done a lot of like design stuff in the past, like web design stuff, and I think kind of where I'm heading is that like I'm sort of, I don't know, I'm into like live streaming, broadcasting, and the concept of that, and the concept of the internet and archiving, and I don't know. I'm just in it. I'm in it, and like I'm trying to keep my pulse on it, and I follow my passion. That's what I do. if I could change one thing in my life, what would it be? Um, I don't know how to answer that. I don't have to be too deep, but it's so hard to like, when you say one thing though, like how much power is that one change? Like how much of a difference can it make? And like, can it be something magical or something tangible? And I don't know, it just feels too hard to answer it. These are not fashion. This is like, my poor wrists are damaged. Um, well, I want to run Breath of the Wild if I can. It's kind of scary though. Like, I just saw the post that Hacks left on Twitter. That was like 11 hours ago. Hacks, the Smash player, wrote a blog because he's been going through like. Okay, Hacks was the first person who had like severe wrist problems from playing video games. That I know of. I mean, I know people got bad wrist problems, but like Hacks was like a top Melee player, or very very close to the top. Like, had a super legendary Captain Falcon, and then he switched to Fox because Fox is like technically a better character who can win more, and some people were sad about that, but like, Hax's Fox is like super fucking insane, and it was like really fun to watch. But yeah, his wrist got fucked horribly, and so he's been through like multiple surgeries, I think, for this, and he just left a post that like, well, I'll just link it. It's really depressing. Apparently he's like running out of surgeons, and they're all just like, not sure if I would do that procedure. Sorry, we're not gonna try to fix this, because apparently it's like this, like unheard of. It's like this unheard of thing because, like, I don't know. I think it's like a new kind of injury from video games. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, like, so I hope I can make a full recovery with my hands, but like I really do want to take it easy, like this month especially, maybe next month too. Well, I don't know. Like maybe all the months until Breath of the Wild. Yeah, well, I feel limited in a similar sense. Um, for example, my Twilight Princess HD streams, I was doing speedrun stuff with that game, and my view count was growing, and it felt like it was blossoming into a big stream again, where I'd be successful, and it all comes crashing down because of this. Like, that's the reason that I can't do it. When I was younger, I could do it like 12 hours a day, like all the time. So, yeah. I'm 27 years old. The pull of speedrunning, that almost like people have seen my frustration about that in the past. The pull of speedrunning, it's frustrating because I feel like I played a critical role in growing speedrunning over several years. And now it's like the pull of speedrunning overwhelms and I can't get large audiences for other stuff that I do. And part of me hates that because I feel like I'm a damn superstar out here. I feel like I'm a superstar, and I don't know. I feel dissatisfied by my position in life. Plus, I'm like draining money. I'm still like living off of money that I made in the past, and now that I switched platforms, I really need to like ramp it up. And I don't know, the setback with the hands, that was a big setback. That really prevents me from like accomplishing a lot. I don't know. And it kind of holds it throws your whole life into like a sort of, you start to question like, it's like, okay, well, I'm physically falling apart, so I have to like, it suddenly brings in like mortality and I don't know, you start to think about like playing these games over and over and over. What exactly are you trying to measure? Like, what exactly are you trying to do? Like, what is the purpose of what you are doing? And there's a lot of philosophy, and I don't know, it's sort of I don't know, that's just what it is. That's not my name, Giants. Tabletop gaming, I never really got into any of it. I almost never play handheld games. I was thinking of buying Pokemon and literally just sitting here and playing it, and like, you can't even see the game, but you can hear it. But I'm just playing it and I'm talking to the chat. I might do that. Well, Giants, I never really got. I was never really that comfortable at the GDQs. Um, I would just hang out with people who I was like kind of close to, or just like a select group of people, and not really be very social in person. I did like Aga's new single. Yeah, I listened to it. I want to hear more songs. Yeah, like if they're not completely interested in it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, okay, a few years ago, my entire life was speedrunning pretty much. It was like all of my focus. And so I think because I was completely focused on it, that helped a lot with like growing everything. And now it feels like I'm interdisciplinary and doing a variety of things, and I'm sort of like operating at the center of this thing, and like here's all like my interests, and it's just like it's not so laser focused, it's just like spread out, and it's not like it's not like drawing people in. Having no focus is pretty boring. Well, I don't know. I had fun with the cuddle stream. I have fun talking here. I think talking to my stream is a little bit I don't know. I think it's like healthy for me to do it. I think I need to do it more, like a lot more. I think if I do it way more, I can like relax more. And well, the idea is that like I would build trust with my audience, and it would sort of become this feeling of comfort and closeness that would sort of let me sort of be free, because right now it's kind of strange. I feel a little bit constrained. I feel like kind of I just feel shy because it's so dumb. It's like I know there are people who watch me who like, or they there's some like obsessive people who dislike me a lot, and anything that I do that isn't really good or could be twisted in some way or taken in a negative way, it will be by these people. And so like I can like almost feel them in the distance, like observe, like it's like this thing, it's like they're observing everything I do, and even though they're not always, but it just feels like anything that I upload to the internet, like every single little thing that I do is like a statement, okay? And so sometimes I feel like I'm just treading so carefully that like I don't want anything to get fucked up, and it makes me feel like I'm on edge, and I feel like I'm on edge right now. I feel like I'm on edge right now. But I think it's good to fail, and it's good to be confident that like if I try something and it's bad, then that doesn't mean that I shouldn't have tried it. So I don't know, just be more comfortable and relaxed and not as like wound up. I think this is kind of why I didn't want to stream today too, because like I was just like sitting back and absorbing today, and so I don't know, maybe I feel a little wound up. Yeah, you learn from mistakes and failures, yeah. Yeah. I think I'm still really self-conscious about the way I sound. And that is hard for me. I don't know when I'm gonna get past that. Like, when am I just gonna be able to just fully relax on stream when I'm talking. Uh, I feel like I'm a little. I don't know. I'm just like. I don't know. Um, cost a lot? Thanks. Um, well, okay, even if you find my voice attractive though, doesn't it come through in the stream a little bit that I'm like a little wound up sometimes? Doesn't that come through sometimes a bit? Where it just feels like like it's hard for me just to like be fully relaxed and expressive simultaneously. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something I'm trying to get past. Yeah. Oh, see, do you think it's because recently I'm on daily marijuana again? Like, do you think that that could be a cause for it? You know, I'm limiting the amount of hate that I read. It used to be like all the time I would just read hate. And now the hate comes to me. Now the hate enters my chat. Sometimes. Actually, it's not really hate. It's just a bunch of kids who are having fun, I think. I don't feel hated by anyone in the chat, I think. I'm loved. You look up to me a lot. Oh, I feel. Oh my god. Okay, so I streamed for years. Okay? And like. I don't think I was super feminine all the time back then. Especially the way I sounded. And it feels like I'm sort of like in this adjustment period of like I'm in a transition, if you will. And sometimes there are like little aspects of me that still seem rather masculine, and that's not really a problem, but like these are things that I would actually rather not be. And so I get really in my own head about like how I sound, or maybe how I react in certain situations. And I don't know, it's just like I need to like evolve a bit. Yeah, I need to be more confident and more willing to just like express myself and let it out, and not like be so wound up and like super self-critical and judgmental of myself, while simultaneously like being aware of like this background like hatred that can happen sometimes or whatever, and instead just like be okay and just like let it out and express myself. Yeah. Yeah, and like I don't know, like people have said shit to me too. People have said shit to me that's like you're faking all this for attention. That's what some people said to me, and it's like like fuck off and like let me grow. Like let me grow and evolve, and like this is important. And I don't know. So like when people say shit like that, the backlash was actually more substantial than I didn't expect that many people. Like I didn't expect, what was it, like over 30,000 people I think like manually clicked the unfollow button on my channel, and like 8,000 people on Twitter, and all the hate, and like I don't know. I'm kind of just I don't know. My final form. We'll see what my final form is, huh? What do you mean a great time? Oh. Um. No, Grubhub does not sponsor me. This is like free advertising. They just sent it. Um. um. Can we like jump to a different subject or something? Like I don't have a favorite movie. What did I have for lunch? Chipotle. What would they even sponsor? They would sponsor me. I don't drink soda, really. I don't. I drink water and Soylent. It would sponsor me being a person. Do I smoke weed? No, I vaporize marijuana. Is non-coffee Soylent any good? I think it's very good, but the coffee Soylent, I think I'm gonna be getting some of that tomorrow. So I think starting tomorrow, I can have it and see how it is. Apparently, it's not just caffeine, but also L-theanine or whatever that stuff is called. That apparently makes you like calm. So it like wakes you up and makes you calm or something like that. So I'm looking forward to trying that, I think I'm getting it tomorrow. I think I am. How come I drink Soylent? Because Soylent is incredibly low effort and nutritional. So it is like the lazy way to very quickly and easily not be hungry, and covers a good amount of like things you need to be like nutritious, or what am I trying to say? I don't like Giants 1990. Feels like has been trolling my chat for a while, so I just smell, it smells trolly, so out with the troll. Potential troll. Turn into a skeleton, huh? Are you advertising your channel in my chat? Don't do that. I doubt it, Grayson. Hey, okay, look, God Ryuzaki, the way I see it is like, you should do what you find fun or interesting, and then just do it. And if that's something you want to do, and start a gaming channel where you get high and talk about video games and shit or whatever, do it. Just do it. I've seen other YouTubers where they just like get high and like talk to the camera. My name isn't Cosmo. Um, I put some words in the word filter, but then it like still shows it in the chat saying like comment blocked, and then it shows you the comment. It's so stupid. Americans and their guns. What's with that? I do not support Donald Trump. I used to eat chicken nuggets sometimes, and I still do very occasionally, but yeah, I don't know. Definitely not like a preferred choice of food for me. Just sometimes. Drunk stream. No, I don't want to do a drunk stream. Oh, McDonald's chicken selects. I actually used to have those chicken selects. I had them with like just regular honey, and you'd dip the chicken select into the honey, and then you'd eat it. And I think it was pretty good. That used to be something I enjoyed. I'm a dirty meat eater. Yeah. I'm cool with like lab grown meat or whatever though. I hope that becomes like a big thing, and then we can stop like can stop like slaughtering chickens or whatever, you know? And cows. And apparently the resources it takes to like get steak actually is a big environmental burden. So like lab grown meat is actually quite good because it's not only you don't have to like kill these animals, but also it's good for the environment. Well, lab grown meat is getting better over time. Eventually it'll like replace like regular meat, or at least it should. Soylent, yeah, it's my preferred food choice. um, for when I'm at home. When I'm out and about, I like to go out and get food. Have I had people hit on me on the street? One time, yeah. It was like the middle of summer and it was really hot outside. And so I was just wearing like this like really light top plus short shorts. And my legs were shaved and everything, and I was just out walking. And I think someone was like I think they're like, "Oh, hell yeah," or something, like out of their car window. They were like in a Taco Bell, like waiting for their order or something, like in line. They're like in the drive-through, something like that. And they like said that at me. Also, out of car windows, I've also heard, "What are you?" And someone just laughing at me. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. It's just like this person who's trying to shit on me is just like extremely gleeful that like people yelled at me out the car window. It's like, what? Okay, am I done with this stream? Is it time for me to go? I'm the most evil demon you've ever seen, Tina. Yeah, I think it, alright. Um... uh... You think that I am satire? That, like, me as a person is satire? Like... I feel like that's kind of what bothers me about people's opinions of me, is that they think that, uh, it's just like this feeling that I'm not genuine from people, and that... Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't like when people... I don't like when people treat me as a joke, or like treat me as not genuine. I'm 10 months on hormones now. 10 months. I try to be super genuine. I try to, like, let people know what I'm thinking, and I guess really express myself, or just like be honest, you know? I just try to be honest. And so I don't like being treated like a joke. Elaborate troll, yeah, that sort of comment. It's just like, like, uh, no. Hormones do not change your voice. If hormones naturally changed your voice, then I think this process would have been much more gradual for me, and it could have been more gradual, but for some reason I felt like I wanted to hit the ground running and start speaking a lot and like start changing the way I sound, kind of. And that's been a process for me, and it's still a process to this day. So I don't know, it just like yeah. I fight for my friends. I think some people have a strange, like, fantasy that that would happen. Probably because they're nostalgic for the past or whatever, when I could play games all the time. And, I don't know, when my stream was really big or whatever, but there's not, there's not, there's not like a reversal like Tina is suggesting, right? Like it's not, like that's not happening. Why haven't I banned Tina? I have a high tolerance for. I think I have a high tolerance for people saying shit to me. Even though it's just I've consumed so much hatred that sometimes it doesn't bother me so much. I don't know. I'm used to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all because of that wall jump. Yeah. That explains everything, doesn't it? That wall jump. Sarcasm. A decrease in anger. I don't know if I would agree with that. Um, I've certainly felt very angry. Even recently. I don't know. I have like a lot of emotions. And anger is definitely one of them. So I don't know if I'd say there's a decrease in anger. I think I'm more sensitive to like the idea of violence though. I'm just like no violence. And I don't know. I don't know, like guns freak me out, violence freaks me out, and I feel more, I think it like disturbs me more now. I don't know. Questionable content. I don't think so. I guess no. I stopped playing Melee because like I felt like I had accomplished what I wanted to with the game. it helped me grow as a person, and I had a lot of memories with it, and I explored a ton of characters, and it felt more fun to move on to like a new Smash game where like everything is fresh and the mechanics are different. I live near some friends, but not family. I never polished the Melee video, but at least I got the rough draft of it out. I might never change it, honestly. That just might be my final video. Is my father sad? No. The rough edit is like good enough. It's whatever. Okay, I see. I'm glad you like it, the one who talks. Alright, maybe it's time for me to go. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I just wanted to pop in and be like, hey. And I think this was healthy, and I'll probably stream tomorrow, so see you tomorrow. Probably.